Live for the evening of Sunday, May 1st, 2022. Bum 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 bum. Here's a song I wrote, performed, and arranged by my sibling Sean Hills. I call it Lines. Then we're going to hear Deep into Undermountain, another favorite of mine. Same thing, I wrote the lyrics, Sean arranged and performed it. And then after that, we'll hear our kind of intro song for the stream, which I call Lay Your Head Down and Dream. So y'all have a few minutes to grab a drink, grab a snack. You don't need to hurry back. I'll be here. Lines.
Power line to convey a certain brilliance, a telephone line to carry a voice, a metro line to bring us all downtown. Lines of connection, communication, not the borders of boundaries that slice and dice a nation. Divided by the chalk lines of disreputable history, past failures are laid out as we shrug with absent mystery. Those bodies left behind us while we amble on ahead, fearful of the wrong things from newspapers unread. Before I tell you what to do, or you try to tell me, let's all see what's been done and where we could have been. By knowing what's before us, the path might clear ahead, and focus on new obstacles uncharted by the dead. Power line from a gurgling turbine, a telephone line from a quiet room, a metro line from across the city. Maybe we'll all raise our glasses soon. They say across the fence line the grass is always verdurous, but we're not corralling cattle, fearing wranglers by the murders. When we look out past dividers, we're unsurprised to see more folks erecting fences, becoming detainees. Before I worry about you or you worry about me, let's all dwell on ourselves, we're the private enemy, becoming who we're meant to, virtuous and creative. We won't dread the different, the strange or unrelated. A power line to convey certain brilliance, a telephone line to carry a voice, a metro line to bring us home, to bring us home.
One evening as the sun went down and our cooking coals were glowing, down the path came a party hiking, and they said, folks, we're all going
We're yearning for a portal far away in a tavern full of shouting.
So join us, friends, and let's descend deep into Undermountain. Deep into Undermountain.
There run dungeons hot and cold, where the monsters surge and pushes, and the youngest runes are old, where the mimics all lie waiting, and the goblin werebats roost. All the wisps and wasps and the mezzo-lost, the hidden pit where we'll all plummet deep into Undermountain. Deep into Undermountain, all our blades will sing like choirs, as our arrows strike like drum beats, and our green flame pops and pyres. Our barbarian will stomp a brood as the rogues dance shadow play. Oh, we're sworn to go at a great tempo. We'll chant our spells as we now delve deep into Undermountain. Deep into Undermountain, you'll always find new gear, and your old mundane accoutrement can be handed down, don't fear. The magic items you'll attune and the artifacts you'll find. There's armor with gems and weird potions and a propeller hat that lets you ascend deep into Undermountain. Deep into Undermountain, the mad wizard stood gates so folks can open portals. He left clues to activate. He has a thing for puzzles and he likes to throw his voice. We're going to delve to where he dwells, to the lowest tower, to seek his power deep into Undermountain. I'll see you there, the lowest lair, deep into Undermountain.
Summer is past, but your days keep growing longer. There's no wind in your sails, but the storm's blowing stronger. Walking hard, standing tall, keeping your head up through it all. Fighting fires, spinning plates. Goodness, how did it get so late? Down and dream. Lay your head down and lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and just let your mind flow downstream. Sprawled out in a moonbeam. Lay your head down and dream. Joe Hills is filmed before a live streaming audience.
That's us! Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. And tonight, y'all are my live streaming audience. Welcome to HermitCraft Season 9 Live. We are going to be recording part of an episode of HermitCraft tonight, my 13th episode of Season 9. We are in kind of pre-production for right now because I haven't actually started recording it yet, but I will this episode. We usually do, during the stream, I'm hanging out, I'm talking to y'all, and I'm down here putting the hot in the hotbar in slot 9 and beyond, apparently. Wait, which hand is outside the hotbar? I'm escaping. It's fine. But if you really want to see me escape the hotbar, tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Whoops, I think that link still works. Let me see if I can fix that. Remove. I accidentally put the wrong link in the YouTube chat. There we go. So, when the face camera is on, I am hanging out with y'all like any other stream that you have seen. Folks are just being social, hanging out, palling around, that sort of thing. It's great. But y'all are the live streaming audience for a show that's being recorded and made live on stream here. So y'all are going to get to see me do all the setup and resource gathering and stuff like that with the face camera on, talking to y'all directly, reading messages from chat, that sort of thing, acknowledging tips. When the face camera turns off, I stop reading the chat out loud. I stop reading the tips I postpone reading the tips until the camera goes back on. But Okay, so for example, we're still in chatting mode right now. Thank you, Tanner Blaze, for tipping 20. This is very much looking forward to seeing you manifest yourself into a pinball wizard this season. Oh my gosh, it didn't even occur to me that I could do a crossover with with Impulse's dwarf thing and Scar's elf thing. I guess no, Gem is doing an elf thing too. My fantasy thing could be that I'm a pinball wizard. But either way, we just hit our first tipping milestone of the stream, so please direct your attention down here to slot 9 so I can say, howdy, y'all. Grow Hills here, expanding as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. Dee-da-dee-da-dee, and so basically, the camera is just going to keep getting bigger every time we hit one of those $20 tipping milestones. So thank you, Tanner Blaze, for letting me illustrate that. But I was just saying, when the camera is off, that's because I'm recording the footage for my next HermitCraft episode that I'm actually going to edit down and make the episode out of. And so it's like if you were watching Family Matters or Full House getting recorded, you'd see the set dressers and everybody set up the scene, the actors come out, take their places, and then when the director says action, the camera is running and they're actually recording a show in front of you live. And that's really cool. So that's what we're doing here today. Mavrian, good luck with your finals week and grad school. Congrats on that. Centauritron says, what kind of spells does a pinball wizard cast? Multi-ball. If multi-ball isn't a spell, it should be. Why is my light not on? Hold on, there we go. The lighting was not flat enough for me. Fixed it. Okay. So, here's what we're doing. We're going to go ahead and remove our setting up now sign, and we are going to start getting underway to record this episode. Now, okay, there are a few places that we can start this episode, and I kind of think one of them, I kind of want to come in from up here. I think we want to start up on the back box, looking down. I got to make sure that those chunks stay loaded. We could retexture a Totem of Undying as a multi-ball. We could call it Ball Save. Oh my gosh. Your news anchor says, if this isn't a mega base, I don't know what is. Well, it will be soon. Future Taken, glad you could join us. This is going to be a pretty straightforward stream. We're going to be, right now I'm setting up my first shot of the next episode. I'm going to show that I added these coin door slots. Did the coin door slots end up? I don't think the coin door slots ended up in the last 2 episodes. I think I just got those done last night. Yeah, that feels right. So we need to come in close enough to make sure the chunks get loaded on that back corner there. Okay, great. So then we're going to turn around here like this. Okay, that's looking good. So right now I'm kind of figuring out my composition for the shot. I kind of want a little bit more ocean behind me. So we're going to move a little bit closer. If I move too close, though, the angles on the coin slots will get screwed up for the coin door there. Manatee Gag says, have you figured out the theme of the pinball machine yet? That is going to be something I'm working on for the next month or two. The theme is one of the last things I need to... Well, not the last things, because all the art and everything has to be done from there, and the layout. But the thing is, I need to get the rough dimensions in. Getting the rough dimensions of the machine in is going to take like 3 or 4 weeks, realistically. So I don't need to have the theme picked for like a month to 2 months, and I'm not going to stress about it. I'm just going to see what ideas come to me, and I'm going to noodle on them, I'm going to play with them, and I'm going to see what works. Did the dolphin head get returned to Hypno? No, I actually destroyed it by accident. I realized afterwards that was maybe bad, and I might owe Hypno a new dolphin head, but I haven't had time to figure that out. I don't know how to get a new dolphin head. Do you have to kill a dolphin with a particular item? Like, do you have to kill it with a sword or something? I don't know. So, okay, the ocean is more loaded behind me now. Man, I feel like the server render distance is just kind of low right now. I don't know if we still have variable render distance on, but anyway, Dark Richcraft, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. My name is Joe Hills. I'm broadcasting live from Nashville, Tennessee. I did kind of do the last stream in my sleep. I was so tired last night. Okay. It's random chance if it drops. It's low odds. So looting. Okay, so I would want looting. Kill it with a charged creeper. Does killing it with a charged creeper guarantee one? Okay. So, A King Midas says, what main blocks are you going to use on it? Well, a real pinball machine would have a plywood playfield with paint on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one layer of birchwood, and then I'm going to put the art on top of that. So that's one of the... And so we're going to have a bunch of rough materials that the paint layer will go on top of. So we're going to build out the rough shape and everything first. So, okay, I don't have a looting sword, but I can get it. Okay, so I think we are ready to start recording. Did I actually post the tipping link? I might not have. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. I'm not going to be acknowledging tips for a few minutes while we're recording. So here we go. I am going to turn off the face camera. I'm going to click start recording, and I'm going to do my marker. HermitCraft, Season 9, Episode 13, Segment Alpha, Take 1, and action. So let's start here. Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. As you can see behind me, I have laid in one of the first details on the coin door of our machine. I have roughly scaffolded out with leaves where the slot that the quarter would go into and where the push to reject coin button would go. And they're pretty huge. Look at this. This machine is colossal, as the kids say. But you know what? We have a lot more scaffolding to do on this. We've got to get buttons on the left side and the right side for the flippers. We got to get the start button and the plunger plate, which is where the plunger doesn't hit the machine when you let go of it, is going to go right here. We got a lot to lay out this episode. But first, I just saw on Twitter last night. Last night there was a really terribly loud but not very dangerous thunderstorm in Tennessee. And so I woke up in the middle of the night, and I'm like, oh no, I've got to go make sure everything's unplugged. Because it's like, I knew a storm was coming, but I was really tired when I went to bed, and I was like, I don't know if I actually got everything. So I'm wandering around my apartment, and I'm unplugging everything, and there's flashing lights outside and a lot of noise. And I check my phone. I'm like, let me just make sure that this storm hasn't gotten upgraded somehow. Because it sounds a lot worse than it is. You know, it's a bad idea to go on Twitter at, 3 in the morning. You're probably going to see something that upsets you. But guess what? Not only was the Nashville severe weather people not upsetting, they were very encouraging, but dang it, I've screwed up that flight. But hold on. Doc posted a picture of this. As you wanted a pet shulker so badly. Have fun, Doc. Woo! Look at that. Look at that. Look at it. Gonna get a selfie. Hold on. Selfie time. Selfie time. Hold on. Yeah. Boom. Selfies. Look, I'm hip like the kids. But also, thank you to Doc, who, I guess, I don't want to make any assumptions about Doc's thought process here. I just want to express gratitude. I am so hype about this. Because I thought, it'd be funny to have one of these in my house for a few days, but now I can have one in my house forever. I've got to figure out all the other shulkers that I was using to hide the other one, to hide Mimic, are actually back in my pinball being used for storage right now. So I'm going to have to build a new little shulker nest here. Also, some folks in my Patreon Discord posted an image of, a shulker in a rail cart on top of a geode crystal or something, which made it the exact same height. So it's the top of the live shulker would be level with the other shulkers. So we can actually really improve on that. Now, I wonder if there's a name tag here. Let's make sure we got our Silk Touch pick. We do. Joe's Pet Shulker. Woo! Thank you so much, Doc. I am, I saw that last night, and I was like, oh, man, I can't wait to go record that. And it's been the whole day I've been thinking about this. And now that I'm here, I'm even more hype about it. We're going to figure out some sort of cool way to rest this thing on a geode crystal so that it's perfectly flush. We're going to go get more shulkers. We're going to do this right. I haven't had time to figure out exactly all the steps, but you know what? Let's get to it. Time skip. Okay. So we're going to hit stop recording there. Camera comes back on. Woo! So now that we have done that first recording segment, one of the first things I do is I make sure that any tips that rolled in or during the stream or during the recording get acknowledged. Doesn't look like any came in, which is 100% fine. We are doing fine. Okay. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. So, I don't think I have any geode crystals. Is anybody selling those? I think I need the... Mad Hatter says it would be expensive, but you could use workbenches to randomly orient the wood grain like plywood, along with various shading. The problem is, Mad Hatter, because I'm going to paint over that with colorful stuff, I don't know how much I want to texture the plywood, right? Because the plywood is like a placeholder that is one block lower than where the final design is going to go. So, I mean, I don't know. I haven't thought about it. Cub could sell me one? Is Cub online? Scar's out. He's like, oh no, she's going to ask me about geode crystals. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking. Cub has a lot of crystals in the cacti farm. Cub usually logs on in a little while, although it's a weekend. So it was a chorus stem. What's a chorus stem? I have no idea what that is. Grace Winter says that they posted the screenshot and it was a chorus stem. Not a geode crystal. Okay. So here's what I think we're actually going to do then. I think the bottom part of a chorus plant. How do you get the bottom part of a chorus plant? Because like when you chop off the top part, doesn't it just die? Or does it... Am I thinking of something else? I haven't worked with chorus fruits for a while. It's the block from a chorus fruit. Okay. So these two are empty. Chorus stem is what grows chorus fruit. You break it with a bow. Shoot it with an arrow. Grace Winter says, I did it in creative, but I think you... Yay, living in the city. I don't know if you guys can hear those sirens, but sorry about that. That's fine that I'm not recording right now. Okay. Howdy, Scar. Okay. Some amount of snow layers would probably work. Well, if we know that the chorus plant is the right height, here's what we're going to do. We're going to move a bunch of this stuff to here. Okay. I'm going to pick up the shulker. Okay, so this one's food. This one's kind of the random stuff one. This is where the birch goes. Let's just dump the random stuff in the random stuff one for now. Wait, which one has the maps in it? This is not a good system. Scar was growing coarse... Wait. Can I take this cookie and plant it? If I had end stone? I do have shulker shells in one of those chests. Which one? There it is. Okay. Cool. You need the chorus flower to plant, not the fruit. Okay. Cool. That's fine. Okay. So let's go ahead and make Some more shulker boxes here. These don't go in there. They go in the garbage one. It's not garbage per se, but there's a lot of garbage in here. Okay. Okay. That can get moved to the potion one. Yeah, Scar is very generous. The edge of grindstone. Okay. Okay. So, Kraus has a farm for chorus stuff. Impulse has a farm. Well, I don't want to... Are they public farms or are they private farms? Because, like, neither of them are online right now. And I feel like it might be good if I didn't go break anybody's stuff without permission for the next day or two. Is Scar's chorus flower farm in his house, in his tree? Because if it is, next time he logs on, I could ask him about it. Also, do I have any end stone in here? I might have... No one planted any at HHH headquarters. That's correct. Okay. So I do have one end stone. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking is we'll move... We'll move our pet shulker into here. So let's get the extra shulker boxes out. Okay, I'm going to hold on to this one to put in front of it. And then I'm going to make sure that I can actually break the block underneath here. This isn't going to go into the Wordle thing, is it? Oh, boy. Okay, let's rethink this. So instead, what if we go over those chests? That's way better. Okay. Yeah, we could do this. Okay, so that means though, let's take a second and get this sorted properly. So here's what I'm gonna do: is I'm gonna put all the stuff that I actually want in my inventory in here temporarily. Then we're going to put the Easter basket there. The Easter basket is where all this stuff is going to go. We're going to set these down here, like so. Okay, now we're going to grab everything out of there. Gonna move it all into here. Okay. So now we can break those chests, although we don't have the right tools for it. So now we need to put a block. Well, we need more than one block for this. Is glowstone considered transparent like glass? Because I don't want to stop that from opening. Leaves. Leaves will work. Okay, so now we have to plant a chorus fruit. Oh, wait, that's the wrong thing to do. Hold on. Silk touch. Now we need to take that end stone that we found. Attach that there. Okay. So cool. Let's just empty this into here for real quick. I'm realizing I probably should have just carried this stuff upstairs, but that's fine. Yep, HHH is tomorrow. So we're actually going to be doing a little bit of a kind of a group hangout thing before HHH that Impulse is organizing too. Kind of a group. I don't know if it's a group hangout technically, but there is also a group thing before HHH. So I'm actually going to go live at 11 a.m. tomorrow, I think, to do Impulse's thing, which is a lot more casual than HHH. And then after we do Impulse's thing, everybody's going to head over to Doc's area for the HHH thing. So I'm going to be streaming instead of... so I have to wrap up my stream to go get my daughter kind of halfway through HHH, and then I come back. But I don't continue my stream. I just hang out on everybody else's streams at that point. So I usually start my HHH stream at around 1 o'clock my time. But I'm actually going to be starting 2 hours earlier than that. So... yeah, it should be fun. Okay. So cool. We're going to grab these and that. And there goes. Hopefully the things I broke will be back. Now's a good time to check for tips. We got one rolling in from Mark for 5. He says, please accept this in lieu of a diamond for my virtual ticket to the Guppy Geyser. Well, thank you so much, Mark. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Central Time. Nashville. Let's see if the server's back up, and hopefully we didn't lose my thing here. Yep, the server needs a nap. Okay. Cool, we got both of those. Okay. So we're going to come back in and we're going to do another recording segment here. So start recording. HermitCraft Season 9, Episode 13, Segment Bravo, Take 1, and action. Okay. Okay. Whew. So we gotta maintain some of the hype because we're coming from a pretty hype segment here. So, as hype as I am that Doc put this new mimic right here, right now, I was thinking about how to perfectly house, no, take two. There's a huge difference between having a short-term guest and bringing a long-term pet into your home. So here's what I'm thinking. Instead of setting up a new kind of shulker nest over here for Mimic, what about right here, kind of in the front window, very cool, kind of startling as people come in. They might hear it before they see it. But also, I realized, according to Gracewinder from my Patreon Discord community, if I put a chorus fruit plant here, and then push the cart on top of it, Mimic will be exactly the same height as these other shulker boxes around here. So we could just kind of put that there. Mimic would slot in perfectly on top of the chorus plant. And then when people come over, they'll be like, what is that noise? And then he'll open his little thing. It'll be amazing. I'm so hype about this. But that means we now have to go into the end to recruit some chorus fruit. Time skip! Okay. Yeah, this is not Doc's shulker Tommy. This is the new one that Doc brought over. As you wanted a pet shulker so badly, have fun. No, I'm the only moderator here tonight. I only hire moderators for, like, big events. Okay, so we need to go... Let's mark that for replay mod, that we're about to go through a portal or two. So, to get to the end, we need to go here. Remind me when I actually enter the end dimension, I need to disconnect and reconnect for replay mod purposes, please. World Eaters tomorrow. Joe, take a bow and arrow. Why? When I have this, it's a wooden sword. And also, string that I can use to make a bow and arrow. Ta-da! Bow and arrow. Done. Next problem. Can't you just knock down the flower with a sword? Or do I need to go find a skeleton to kill? I don't yeah, I have scaffolding. Yeah, okay. Needing to scaffold is better than going all the way back through multiple dimensions to get a, arrow. We'll just leave this here for later. And so I need to disconnect and reconnect for replay mod purposes. Hey, Cub. Glad you could join us. Okay. Welcome, everyone, to the end. I actually don't know which of these portals is optimal to collect chorus fruit through. No one has brought any chorus fruit back to the main end area. So I guess I'm just going to have to play Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Joe. Let's not go through that one. That one looks like it's got complicated stuff in it. And there's two over here. Let's try those. Do a soft cut here. Don't leave this part in of me running. Don't need it at all. In the final footage, Joe, remove it. Do. All right. So, I gotta say, one of my favorite things about the end is these mirrors. You know, most mirrors don't really capture what I feel is like my true essence. But when I look into these mirrors, I'm like, yeah, that's Joe Hills. Anyway, cannot be too narcissistic on this recording. We need to go through here and have a remote getaway. Hopefully, we can find some chorus fruit rather quickly. Look, I'm already doing it. Wait, there's literally some on the ground. Somebody knocked them down and then logged out or something? I don't even know. Okay. Well, that was easier than I expected. I was thinking like, you know, oh, I better bring this scaffold here, then I can scaffold up and then trident it like this. But, you know, completely unnecessary. Not required. Who knew? Who knew indeed? So let's go ahead and just get a few more to be thorough. Oh boy. I gotta really not stare at the Enderman by accident because they will freak out and shriek at you. Do I have my mob sounds turned off? from the last time I was in the spider? Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So here we go. Nothing like eating a fruit with fork. No, wait, I don't think that's a thing. And one more to go. And we are just going to quickly descend. Boom. Why don't we grab some end stone, too, for planting? That'll make things easier. You know, that was actually my last bit of end stone that I had set for the example there. So just in case we want to plant more of these for later. I mean, I don't have any intentional plans to use a lot of purpur. But, you know, that pinball machine is gigantic, and it's going to have some art on it eventually. We might need purple in the palette. Doesn't hurt to have a little bit extra. And just as a courtesy to whoever left us that fruit there, we're going to put in a more permanent scaffold here. Yay. Do. You know, we should probably put in a trapdoor. Nope. No room for a trapdoor. That's fine. Okay. We are back safely. Fantastic. Man, this is like stepping on Legos. I recommend against it. But anyway, here we are, loading terrain, back in our pinball machine. Probably should have reset my spawn. That's fine. See y'all in a second. Time skip. Okay, so we're going to stop the recording there. And we're going to, for replay mod purposes, disconnect and reconnect. We're going to turn the camera back on. And, hey, we got a tip rolling in. Thank you very much to Alice for the 10, who says, I haven't had much time to watch streams recently, but every time I tune in, I'm reminded of how much I admire and enjoy your artistic sensibilities. Thank you! Well, thank you, Alice, for supporting the show. That puts us 5 away now from our next face camera expansion. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Okay, so let's go ahead. This is kind of our general farming area for stuff. So we're just going to roll over here real quick and plant a few of these. So even if I screw it up somehow at my house, we have a place to get more, right? Okay. So chorus flower. Okay, so we'll take one with us. And we are going to be on our way now. Roselia Moon says you might need more storage, or you might get more storage if you made more pinballs. Don't you get 4 balls in a game? Yeah, so the balls in a pinball machine are actually stored in a trough. They come down the drain right here, and they get stored in a trough. And from there, they get loaded into the shooter lane and then fired back up. So we're actually going to measure out where the real trough would be on this machine and load those. But I haven't had time to do that yet. We need to get the buttons. Oh, also, this is maybe something I should do when I'm recording. But at some point, I really want to check if there's, what do you call those in here? The Heart of the Sea to build a thing. Suspicious stews. Anyway. To make a thing. Does bone meal work on chorus flowers? I don't think so. It's probably already looted. I'm not too worried about it. Why am I not using rockets? Because tridents are more fun. Why doesn't Poseidon use rockets? He has the technology. You've heard of the Poseidon missile. It's just a rocket with guidance for hitting things on Earth. Ships don't have hearts in them. Oh, good to know. Cub fan says, I looted it on day 1. Bum, bum, bum. Dramatic sting. Look, yeah, I've heard the police. I know sting's dramatic. You don't have to tell me. No, I actually do appreciate you letting me know that, Cub. That is one less thing for me to worry about. Okay. We'll clean up that brewing stand later. I don't want to waste the stuff in there. Okay. Okay. So we're going to turn the face camera off and we're going to start recording. All right, so if I understand this correctly, I need to plant this here. And then when it grows up one layer, I need to harvest it. And then I need to move the shulker on top of it. So that means we need to run a rail line to here from there. That's not too challenging. This is a relatively short distance move compared to some of the ones we've done lately. So why don't we wait, what happened? Oh, did it decide it won't grow because of the stuff around it? Okay, here's what we're going to do, folks. We're going to real quick harvest all this and then clear out. We're going to punch a hole in this floor. Maybe using the correct tools. Nope, definitely not using the correct tools. Okay, so there we go. We have punched out a plus here. And we're going to replant that now. Replanting the chorus flower. Hopefully this time it can grow before it needs to get knocked out. And then we'll just put the floor back in when we're done. Will putting the floor blocks next to it break it? Oh, man. I didn't think about this. Maybe. And maybe we actually want it to stop at 1, so we put like a block there and a block there, right? So then when it grows up, it'll automatically kind of self-destroy. Now I want to sit here and watch it, which I know is not very interesting for y'all, so we're just going to go ahead and speed up. So I can't actually speed this up for the chat. I'm sorry, but let's just hope. How often do these go? Like the last one was like 25 seconds. Yeah, there's multiple chats. There's a Discord chat, a Twitch chat, and a YouTube chat. So Cubfan was actually saying in the YouTube chat that he was the one that looted that. Okay. Time lapse. Like, this should be... I don't think I need bone meal. Like, it usually is within the first minute or two. Oh, no, it did it again. Is that because of the... Is that because it couldn't... Okay, I think we need to go one higher on these. Okay. Okay, so we're just going to try this again. I have moved up the... actually, okay. So we're trying this again without any obstructions. Let's just go ahead and see how long it takes. Time lapse. Wait, this would be better with like an actual clock on the wall. Do I have a clock somewhere so I can show the time happening? That would be smart. Where's my gold? I'm Scrooge McDuck. Wah. No, that's the penguin. Where's my gold? I'm the penguin. Wah. Okay, so this we could use. Hey, it already grew. Let's, while I was looking for a clock, it grew. So now we can just punch that off. And that should be the right height. And that's not going to break it when we put these here. Okay, perfect. So then we can put the other shulker boxes there. You know, kind of refilling, setting the scene a little bit. Okay, these are all empty. These are just like decorative. And then that one would go there. Great. Okay, so now we get the train tracks and the rail cart. And we just nudge this right on over. Time skip. Okay. So we're going to stop recording. And turn the face camera back on. Whew. Y'all, this is going well. This is going well, better than I thought. Quick reminder, we are $5 away from our second face camera expansion. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Of course, sun is now setting. It's fine. Yeah, Eric, yeah, I'm glad that you took the time to check out Etho's video. I hope that you took some time to also leave some kind, encouraging words for him, because it has, you know, I'm not going to speak for him. I think he does an amazing job of talking about what he's been up to the last few months. Like, I knew it was a lot, but I had no idea. So, yeah, I'm not going to speak for him. I recommend everyone check out Etho's video. Leave some kind words if you have a moment. But, yeah, whew. Yep, Doc gifted me that shulker. So, okay. This is the one we need. I think we're gonna actually just grab some of these out. Let's just grab that out of there. We'll leave the rest for right now. And we need to go, let's go get some splash potions of healing, because I don't want to assume that this one has been healed. What happens if you eat chorus fruit while you're flying? Did I teleport at all? I kind of lost my momentum a little bit, but... Alrighty. Hey, we got a tip rolling in from Andy. Taihalo, tipping 5, who says, keep being you, Joe. Thank you very much, Andy. That's going to put us evenly at our next Face Gamer expansion milestone, so here we go. Expansion! Do-do-do-do. Alrighty, awesome. Then we got a tip rolling in for 5 as well from Eleanor, who says, just started watching, but I love your vibes. Expand that face cam. Woo, thank you, Eleanor. We got another 5 rolling in from Dylan, who says, what is your favorite poem? Mine is This Is Just to Say by William Carlos Williams. Ooh, that's a good one. I don't really have favorites per se. Do I have my phone? I wrote a parody of that I don't think I actually ever read on stream. And no, I don't have my phone on me. It's charging. Yeah. But yeah, I wrote a parody of that about the rights of the poem being potentially misused. So we're gonna take 1 instant health. We're gonna take 1 glistering melon slice. We're gonna take 1 invisibility if we have it. We're gonna take 3 empty ones. Oh no, are we out of nether wart? Oh no. I didn't actually bother planting any nether wart, I think. Awkward. Ocean. Well, Hypno has another wart in his basement. Is he still online? No. Wood. Oh, but I just asked him for birch. I just asked him for birch. Oh, I don't know. People are saying the temptation to write a parody poem of that shulker is strong. Wizard of Docs in my Discord actually just wrote, once again, I did not write this. Wizard of Docs just wrote, this is just to say I have taken the shulker that was in the glass box and that you were probably saving to build a farm. Forgive me. It was adorable. So creepy and so mimic. So, I mean, I feel like Wizard of Docs just nailed it, and I'm not going to be able to top that. So I'm not even going to try. But, okay. Wow. Good job, Wizard of Docs. I really thought that I still had a little bit of nether wart. But I'm not seeing it here. I thought I saved some to I thought I picked up 5. Okay. I saw some spider eyes, but what do the levers do? They keep the windows shut. No, the levers keep the iron trapdoors the right way. Here it is. Found it. Jabberwocky is great. There's a really good parody of Jabberwocky that replaces all the nonsense words with the names of towns in New Jersey. I don't know if I can recall the whole thing, but it goes something like, "'Twas Bergen and the Erie Road, did Mawa into Patterson. All Jersey were the ocean groves, and the Red Bank Bayonne. Beware the hoppet Kong, my son, the teeth that bite, the nails that claw. Beware the bound brook bird, and shun the carny communipaw. He took his Belmar blade in hand, long time the fulsome foe he sought, till rested he by a bayway tree, and stood a while in thought. And as in Nutley thought he stood, the hoppet Kong, with eyes of flame, came whippany through the Englewood, and Garfield as it came, 1, 2, 1, 2, and through, his Belmar blade went hack and sack. He left it dead, and with its head he went weehawken back. Oh, hast thou slain the hoppet Kong? Come to my arms, my Pertham boy. Ho hocus day, so ho, raway, he called well in his joy. 'Twas Bergen and the Erie Road, did Mawa into Patterson. All Jersey were the ocean groves, and the Red Bank Bayonne. So there we go. It turns out I did remember it. Yay! I wish I wrote that. I didn't write that. But yeah, for the very small niche of people from New Jersey, that's a great poem. For everyone else, they're just kind of like, but why? Okay. So there, and then we add that. Oh, I forgot to bring the what do you call it? The gold dust. No, let's take a shortcut. Yeah, that wasn't as short a cut as I was hoping. Where did I even come out? Somehow I can't see the I'm on the wrong side of the spider pillar is the problem. I had the glowstone block at my house. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, let's go use the glowstone block from my house. Thank you, Gracewinder. Yeah, I have gunpowder. It's fine. Starving. No, my body. I have been transported. The plan for the new shulker is to build a permanent little shulker nest for it. Shist1 says, I grew up and lived in Jersey the majority of my life and never heard that. That's awesome. Oh, thank you. S Star says, did you have that memorized? I sure did. At some point, I don't know. I just thought it was really well written. Like, there's not a lot to it. I just liked it. My family, my grandparents and my parents are from New Jersey, and so even though I only lived there for like a few months when I was a baby, I thought it was funny, so I learned the poem. Okay. Where did we put that gold, the glowstone dust, though? I just had it. So you're placing your new pet to live among corpses of its own kind. Yeah. Wouldn't you? A lot of people telling me in different chats to carry a water bucket. I don't want to leave water all over the server. Doesn't seem very neighborly. Okay. Frothlass says, "Corpse nest, very goth." Thank you. Yeah, it's a warden. It's a warden of the dead. We've got a warden of Wordle, and we've got this thing defending the corpses of its own kind. It's okay. Fell Chaser says, "I prefer to think of it like a HermitCraft situation." Yeah, we're just putting other shells in there in case it needs them. Okay, whoops. I did mean to plug that. I'll just temporarily put that there for now. Okay. Did I bring... Oh, did I leave all the redstone back at the other place? Oh, that might have been a mistake. Oh, wait, I had some... No, I can use levers. What am I thinking? I can use levers. Which, admittedly, I left all the levers in the other place, too, but like, I can fix it. I don't want to ruin Doc's sign until it's absolutely time to go. Okay. I have not played Grounded Tabris, but I've heard good things. Okay, so let's take some stone here. And... we're going to grab a little wood. Put this in here. Okay, so let's make some cobble real quick. Scott Good, thank you for rolling in and tipping 10. That puts us evenly at our next face camera expansion. Who says, "Do you plan the chaos you bring on the server, or is it accidental like the Guppy Geyser?" It's mostly accidental, but I do what I can. So here we go. Expansion. So thank you very much, Scott. That puts us now 20 away from the next face camera expansion milestone. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. What are some of the other hermits like in real life? Quiet, loud, short, tall. It takes all kinds. Okay, so we're gonna make... Did I make the levers? No, not yet. Okay. Actually, I think this might work better. I'm just thinking through this here. I think we want to have this go like this. Except then it goes up one. Actually, wait, no. I want to have the last one go in there. Okay. So let's go ahead and let's work on the back part of this real quick. Yeah, I know. That's why I've got the end stone. That'll solve that problem. Okay. All right, so when we knock this through here, let's go ahead and grab that block. Okay. Okay, so I think we're at the point where we need to start actually recording, because this is getting into the perilous parts here. Okay, so here's what we're going to do next. Before we start recording, though, let's thank Shane Welker for rolling in and tipping 20. That is a full face camera expansion milestone. So here we go. It's time to expand. And we are ready, I think. I need to empty my inventory a little bit. Okay. So... okay, let's think this out. We need to put my Easter basket down here so we can load anything that we don't need at the moment is going to go away for a second. Let's just free up some inventory space for now. We don't need that. Okay, we might need the splash potions. We don't need the birch sign. Might need the scaffolds. Okay. Let's get the non-silk touch potion out of the way. Splash potions are going to go here. Okay. So face camera off. Start recording. HermitCraft Season 9, Episode 13, Segment Echo, Take 1, and Action. Okay. Well, folks, I think we've got this... Why do I have this in my hand? Well, folks, I think we've got this set up pretty well here. So we're just going to go ahead and drink this potion of invisibility. There we go. I am now completely invisible. Ooh, I'm like a ghost. Alrighty, so next thing we're going to do is we're going to have to remove this sign so that we can put in the next set of blocks here. And... have that kind of go like that. We're going to break this from the angle. And then without hitting the shulker, throw a splash potion of healing in there. And a second. And a third. Just in case. Just in case. Then we're going to put that there to power that. Now we're going to run around behind the house and push that cart. Which if I did this right... Oh. I haven't done it right yet. We got to actually remove one more block here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Maybe we need to remove... Okay, I can't tell if that worked or not. Let's go ahead and check. Okay, look at that. That is exactly the right height. Okay, so we're going to kind of hang back a little bit. We don't want to get too close. Okay. And then I've got an empty shulker box here. The Guardian Temple Victory box that Asuma gave us is going to build the front of our nest. Oh, it's not... Why can't I quite... Something is wrong here. I can't quite place it here. If I bump it... Okay. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. Well, it definitely can see me. Okay. So it looks like I can't place a block directly there. Maybe I should just put like... Oh, you know what I'll do? Is I'll move that workbench. Can I put that workbench there? Or is it all blocks that won't place? Okay. Maybe we can push the workbench with a piston over one, and it'll just kind of gently nudge it. So we're going to try pistoning a block into that space. 1 second while I go grab one of those. I really want to do this while this invisibility potion is active, because that'll save me a lot of money. But I also don't know if I have any pistons here. Oh, it's a sticky piston. That's okay, right? I think that's okay. Okay, so we are going to put this here, and then that there. Nope. Nope. Okay, we're going to remove that. Open-handed, we're going to go pick that stuff up, run past. Okay. Okay, lever. Huh. Is that just because it's a crafting bench? Do crafting benches not... Maybe I'm bad at pistons. Yes. Okay, that's far more likely. Now the question is, does what we did there actually just solve the problem? Maybe we just pushed the entire shulker far enough back that we could put a new shulker box there. So let's try that real quick. We're just going to gently break the workbench. Okay, definitely not. Nope. Gonna grab the workbench and run. How much more do we have? 3 minutes. Okay. So it looks like it's gonna have to be a traditional block. I mean, honestly, maybe we just kind of... Just the crafting bench being there feels like it adds so much... Yeah. Is there anything better than a crafting table, if we're really thinking about this? Is it funny if it's a cartography table or something? That feels like something a hermit would have there. I could dispense the shulker onto the block. Okay, anvil. Okay, so to make a dispenser, though, I need a bow and arrow. We're running out of invisibility potion is the problem here. I think I need redstone dust. Why are you yelling block of diamond? That makes no sense. You're timed out for yelling. We're doing a time-sensitive thing here. You can't push the shulker, it'll break. Okay, so a dispenser, that's... Oh, I did have a normal piston. Do I not have a bow? Or wood? Here's a bow. Okay, so there's redstone dust out in the yard. That's a dropper. Fully repaired bow? Oh, you're killing me, Smalls. Invisible redstone while rushing. Okay, hold on. Now we can make the bow. Dispenser. Okay, so we're going to try dispensing a shulker onto here. Okay, so dispenser. No, that was too close. Okay, so this goes here. Dispenser goes here. That goes in there. No. Lever goes here. We did it. It's perfect. I love it. Let's run. Wait. What happened? Uh-oh. Wait, did it not dispense? It didn't dispense where we wanted it anyway, did it? Did it hit that shulker box? How's my invisibility? 10 seconds. No. Uh-oh. Okay, we're almost perfectly set up here. Okay, I think we might have to bite the bullet and run to Cub's house to buy a single invisibility potion at this point. We're so close, though. I don't want to screw this up. Time skip. Oh, yeah, don't do that either. Okay. Thanks, Scar. Okay. Alright, so we are going to pay 1 diamond for... I feel like we only need 1 invisibility potion, but we're going to need more night vision and water breathings for... That's fire resistance. Future projects. So 1, 2, 3... Let's just get... Yeah. That's 5 total. Woo! 2 invisibility... 2 water breathing, 1 night vision. That'll hold us over. Wow, I cannot trident in here. Do or do not. There is no trident. There we go. Now we're in the sky. Why do I keep forgetting that? You're welcome for the diamond cub. Okay. So, okay. Of course, now we don't have room in our inventory for... it's fine. Let's real quick run in. Run in, run in, and run in, run in, and run in, run in. Okay. Alright, so we're going to take the potion of invisibility. We're going to verify we have nothing on us or in our hands right now. Going to run in here. The dispenser needs the shulker box in it. It should be pointed the right way. It is. Uh-oh. That did not dispense. Okay. Yeah, I think that we have conclusive proof. Wow, that thing is really good. Yeah, we cannot dispense directly onto that slot. So we're back to pistons. That's fine. Silent Whisperer, thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. My name is Joe Hills. I'm broadcasting live from Nashville, Tennessee, here on the HermitCraft server. I am just in the process of working on getting a shulker for my haunted house. We already have a creeper, the Warden of Wordle, down here. And representing the deadheads from the Elvira's Haunted House game is this little guy, which is currently hiding. Because we're invisible, it can't see us. So, okay, we need to put this here. And we put, whoops. We put that there. And then we're going to get some sort of block like a cartography table. Can you push grindstones? Actually, it's kind of funny if we put a stone cutter in front of it, right? Hold on. So there's a stone cutter. Oh! We did it. The stone cutter should perfectly conceal the minecart. Oh, that is brilliant. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. It looks like somewhere that somebody's just trying to work on the house, right? And you can actually kind of see it a little bit through the window. He's got a good fresh breeze there. This is going to be perfect. We have made sure that at least one shulker has a fancy home. It's so subtle. Now, from below here, if we roll down this way, you can see the chorus plant that's holding up the minecart. I don't think that the shulker should be able to attack the minecart or see us through down there, but maybe just to be sure, I'm going to add some extra kind of slabs or whatever around here. I don't know. We can worry about that next. Time skip. I don't think you can push an ender chest. Give him health potions because he hit himself a few times. I don't think he actually hit himself. But we do have another health potion here, so we can just... Whoops. There you go. Healing potion. I don't think you can die the mob. Anything made from obsidian you cannot push. Good to know. Okay. They can only be pushed in bedrock. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of cleanup here. And I'm going to leave the camera off so I can keep recording. So... probably won't use this footage in an episode, but I'm just going to go ahead and start clearing this up while I've got the invisibility potion active anyway. Makes sense, you know, waste not, want not. This has turned out so much better than I expected. Thank you again to Doc M77. This was actually on my list for like season-long goals, was to actually haunt my house with a shulker. And so I saw that one at spawn, and I was like, oh, even if it's just for a day or two, it'll be fun. But now we got a permanent one, and so I'm just, like, so hype about this. Somewhere in here I have the bricks I need to restore the back wall there. We'll get that all patched up and everything. You know, we don't want people to think that my house is trashed, despite it being pretty much a trashed haunted house. Oh, boy. Whoops, that's not it. Where did I put the other bricks? I think I might have left them... Yeah, box around the chorus plant would be good so it doesn't get broken somehow. Yeah, I just think I'm out of the wood I need. Is it dark oak? Let's make some dark oak slabs real quick. Okay. This won't break the plant, right, when we plant... If we do that? No? Okay, good. Great. I was gonna say, if I did all that work and then that broke it, I would be kind of disappointed. Okay, can we get back behind there? Perfect. Just to be extra safe. Abundance of caution slabs. No, we're out of slabs anyway. I want it to look haunted, not abandoned, exactly. So thank you, Gracewinder, for that advice about the chorus plant. Michael says someone should warn Joe that his time skip isn't working. Thank you. I appreciate the heads up. Okay. Do they make the noise when they're not angry? Oh, interesting. If my hands are completely empty, he doesn't even activate. Oh, this is great. Should I rip out the ceiling above him to make it less likely for them to hit themselves? Is that a problem? Michael S. Alves says, it's a joke, guys. I'm a video editor. Don't ask people their usernames. That's a timeout. That's weird. Don't be weird. Don't ask people for personal or identifying information. Maybe a spider web. Would the bullets get caught in the spider webs if it tried to shoot people? That's actually a genuinely good question. Shilach says, this seems like a dangerous thing to install in one's house. I know, right? I love it. I mean, you can be eccentric, but when you start asking people like creepy personal questions, that's the line. That's when you gotta go. Let's do science and find out. The thing I'm worried about is, will the bullet explode in the web and hurt the shulker, right? The bullets are entities, so that makes me think if it got caught in the cobweb, I feel like we should try that on in a creative world. Okay. So, where's my face now? Oh, I turned it off for the recording. But you know what? Let's actually stop the recording real quick. We've been going 90 minutes, and I think we got pretty good progress. The bullets don't do splash damage. Okay, I didn't know if they did splash damage or if they require direct hit. I'm not going to try it here. Let's go create a creative world. And so we're going to save our replay mod. Okay. Shulkers reproduce if there's two of them and they hit each other with their bullets. So you got to trick them into hitting each other. So it's actually pretty safe. Okay, so we're gonna, this replay mod is taking a second. So we're gonna go single player, new world, creative, allow cheats, more world options, generate structures, super flat, customize, remove layer, remove layer, remove layer. How do I add a layer? You don't really need that for super flat. So we're going to call this creative shulker test. Okay. So we're going to pull up here. Test time. So we need shulker egg. And we need spider webs. Web. Okay. Cobweb. Will shulkers fire at anything besides players? Will they attack like villagers? If there's a villager or like a wandering trader? What do they aggro against? Okay, let's try snow golems, maybe? Oh, maybe. Pumpkin. Anything that attacks them. Okay, I don't think that worked very well. What happened? Desert biome. If I put a roof over it, will that help, or is it going to be too hot for him anyway? Hey, clues! Nope. Okay. Is there a climate change command? No, we need to create a new super flat world. Thanks. I think the iron golem would just kill it. Create new world. Creative shulker test 2. More world options. World type, customize, presets, snowy kingdom. Use preset. Done. Create new world. I know I could just go into survival, but I want to observe this. Oh, good. There's slimes here. Did I forget to turn on cheats? Third time's the charm. Snow. We're gonna make sure we can place snow blocks. Pumpkin. Okay, shulker. And then finally, web. Okay. Will it track that thing? Interesting. Hold on. I want to make it so there's a high probability. Okay, I think we need to put the snowman farther away. Like, I've seen people build things like this, where the snowman can't get out. Okay. It doesn't look like the web's stopping it. Is the shulker mad at the slimes? Or is it just poking out? It's pathing right through the web. It doesn't stop it at all. So I think we have proven that they seem to go clean through. So the bullets path straight through the cobwebs. I don't think we can dye it. Let's try that though. Lime dye. No, you can't dye it in that's apparently only in okay, that's definitely not the real Tim Tebow. So yeah, it's a ban. Don't impersonate people. JC says, back from watching Etho's video you recommended. Wild. Yeah, I know, right? Interesting. The snowballs go straight through webs too. Oh, you're asking somebody what color they're dyeing their hair. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, it seems... Do arrows go through? I actually don't know this. Do arrows go through webs? I assume they got stuck. Bow, arrow... Okay. No, they go. Looks like it goes through. Interesting. All projectiles. In creative, you can skip actual arrows. Oh, I could just fire the bow without any. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I mean that's definitely going through. What about ender pearls? Do ender pearls go through webs? Whoops, don't need 64 ender chests. Hold on. What? Did y'all know this? I know I've used ender pearls to get out of cobwebs before. Sorry, I didn't turn the camera back on. Huh. That's really cool. So the thing is, people are saying, what about a bubble vader? So that's soul sand. So I think a bubble vader will pick things up with it. So here, let's try this. Water bucket. Okay. A bubble column would be weird, but I'm just curious. Whoops. Did not mean to waterlog that. Now we have two problems. Seems like it's tracking around the bubble column. Oh, it's like a anti-tank weapon. Did you see that? That's how you want your anti-tank weapons to go. You want them to go up and then back down. Very cool. So how do you get them to shoot at each other? I guess is the next question. That one just teleported on its own. Was it because I was too close to it or something? So yeah, I don't know if to get them to shoot each other, you initially like put something in between them. And then when they start shooting each, like, does the tracking thing end up tracking a different one? I'm actually learning a lot. This is really fun. I hope this isn't too boring or weird for you. They're all targeting that one. I think maybe we need to move the bubble column. Okay. So what if we put these close to each other like this? Enjoy your spider web. Hey, Eid Mubarak, Yaw77. People use snowmen to get them to fire. There's a chance it fires behind them and then hits when it tracks the snowman. Just a single long tube the shulker bullets can't escape from. Ah. Do thrown potions go through webs? Thrown potion of water breathing. Here we go. They go through webs. Does hitting them with the potions teleport them? Like, because I've been trying to avoid hitting it with the potion of healing directly. Do splash potions of invisibility work on them also? Oh my gosh, look at that. Did you know that? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at that. Did you know that? Did you know that? I did not know that. I did not know that. Okay. We're going to go back. We're going to go back and we're going to do this in the episode. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I wonder what their faces do when they are targeting. Let's see if they do anything different when the snowman starts firing. Oh, the snowman doesn't see them. It's attacking the slime. We need a snowman that can't see the slime. But wait, can the snowman not see them? Oh. Because they're invisible. Their little heads are visible, but the snowmen can't see them. There's got to be something you could do about farm regulation with this. Okay, this is cool. Wait, one of them just got hit. And now it's over there. And now it's targeting that one. This guy's going chasing the slime away. Spawn a snowman. When we spawn the snowman, it immediately left. The snowman could see that one though, because it was. I think the invisibility, because it was so close to it, it could still see it. I love the bodies floating away. Slowest. Is there a splash potion of milk? Wait, did they actually spawn a new one? I think we've spawned 3, and there's 3 total. So I don't think they spawned a new one. But, I mean, this is a fantastic time. Floating snowman bodies. What happens if the snowmen are invisible? Good question. So we're going to put this in our offhand here. And then... Are the bullets tracking them? I think you could see them because they were close. This is so weird. I had no idea this would work. The more shulkers you have, the less likely they are to actually hit themselves. Yeah, so I think you want to have like 2 or 3. Joe Hills and the Invisible Snowmen would be a great name for a band. Thank you, Rex. Okay. Okay. So let's go ahead. We're gonna go back in here. We're gonna turn our potion of we're gonna go buy more splash potions of invisibility. Try splashing the snowman with snow. Dang it. I don't know what I expected. Try splashing the snowman with turtle master potions. I don't have one of those. You can make a snowman upside down as long as the potion is the last block placed. I didn't know that, Matthew Lattis. Thank you. Okay, so do we have room for 5 things here? 1, 2. Okay. Hold on. Let's clear up our inventory a little. So we're gonna pull the Tango Tech to Cub Fans Pockets pipeline. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're just buying 5 of those. Now that we know we can do this, we need a dispenser. I'm now regretting that I broke that potion maker, though, the brewing stand. Okay. I think we got the brewing stand ready to take back to the pinball machine, which is where it needs to actually go anyway, but let's double check on that. Where did we leave it? Fire resistance potion. Shulker box. Taking that. Empty potion glass. We're taking that. Wait, let's consolidate those. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're gonna take this back with us. Do we bring soul soil or soul sand so we can harvest some more? I do need splash potions. We're gonna go set up a better brewing station elsewhere, offsite. Actually, I need to take this entire furnace setup with me as well to move to the mega base eventually. Is it a good time to do that, though? What better time than here? What better place than now? Okay. Okay. Because in order to fight lag at spawn, we've been talking about as you move out of your original home, pull out all your hoppers and furnaces and everything. So this was on my to-do list anyway. I need to quickly make a stone axe just to knock out all these things, though. Because I don't have an axe on me. Wait, do I? Do I? Dang it, I forgot to unload the hoppers. Okay. Making some coal blocks. Okay. What do I think of the change to Scar's tree? I haven't seen it yet. I've been really kind of busy with this shulker stuff. I can name a bunch of axolotls now. Yeah, apparently. Okay. So, yeah, we're going to put this stuff away for right now. So, yeah, that's less stuff for over here. Actually, while I'm at it, I should really be ripping out more. I think if I'm going to go upstairs and add a potion dispenser, right, if we're going to add the potion dispenser system up here, we need to grab all this stuff. Oh, I did have more lime glass. Okay, so these tools can technically go in here for right now. The food can go down in the kitchen. We don't have enough barrels in here. Okay. So some of these things can consolidate with other similar objects. I think somewhere in here. See, we already have chests in those. Actually, we want to hold on to that. Don't really care for the wheat seeds. Okay. Yeah, those interdimensional arrows are probably what's been plaguing me. I think you're right, Rainiture. Actually, wait, hold on. Let's run back down here real quick. The dark oak we actually do want to use real quick. Hey, Scar's back. We need to make sure to greet Scar. Howdy, Scar. Okay, so we need to grab one of these. We're going to make some dark oak slabs here real quick. Okay. So, Quick reminder, we are 20 away from our next face camera expansion milestone. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. If I go look at the upgrade to Scar Chop Tree, I need to record it. Okay. I appreciate the heads up on that, but like I'm gonna be honest, I'm feeling pretty feeling like I got a lot going on right now as it is. So I'm just gonna focus on getting this out the door because honestly this is like super exciting. Okay. Drop this in. Okay, so we can grab that, and then maybe we're gonna take the anvil with us to the other base too. Yeah, if we can consolidate some of this stuff down, that would be fantastic. But hey, Dapope 1301, thank you for the 5. Who says I like your stream? This is for 20 years of ad block. Appreciate it. Thank you very much, Dapope 1301. So let's see. Is there anything else that we can consolidate into here? I feel like we've got all sorts of nonsense here that we can theoretically consolidate down. Let's take this down here real quick and finish this floor out, because that's going to be a problem otherwise. That's kind of a weird nook now. I mean, it was always kind of a weird nook, but... Hampton Comics says, what's the idea with the bush and the leaf block? Or the door and the leaf block. So originally, I just wanted to have one door here and have it, like, hanging open. But then creepers kept walking into my house at night, so I made it a little bit more overgrown. And so there's kind of like kind of a leafy thing growing up around here. So it's like a vine almost. It's more survivable. But okay. So we're going to take what we just grabbed to our pinball base. Okay. Whew. Everybody just take a breath. This is a just wildly successful stream. We are getting so much good footage. We are learning so much. This is fantastic. I cannot thank Doc enough. Because I was thinking about learning to use a flying machine to go get one of these myself. And honestly, I'm realizing that I might want to use a flying machine to build this sweeper here. So I'm going to see what I learn at Monday's HHH about Doc's sweeper and how it removes water. Because, like, I was originally thinking I would do the sponge method we learned about in Gem's stream. But, like, depending on how hard it is to build one of the sweepers that's going to be in HHH, I think we're going to try and do that. Oh, and those are growing too. Fantastic. So, a pinball that functions as a base is also a baseball. What? Hold on. Start recording. Well, folks, I realized that I needed to start moving things over here, and as I returned, apparently some hermits heard that I was looking for netherwort. We now have plenty of that. That's going to hold us over for a good while. So thank you to whatever mysterious hermit. I was down to 2 netherwort. Just 2. But thank you, good hermit Samaritan, for dropping that off, whoever you might be. I'm guessing it was either Scar or Hypno, but can't prove it. Won't try. You know, they obviously want to be, you know, remembered for what they did, not for who they were. So, okay, first thing we're going to do before we do anything else is we are going to find the potions of invisibility. We got 3 of those. We're going to feed those right into here. 3 8-minute potion of invisibilities. We are going to throw some gunpowder on that. And you might be like, why would you throw gunpowder on that? Well, y'all, I have something I need to show you. And you're going to freak out about this. I was messing around with the shulkers in a, what do you call it, world? Creative mode world. Just to kind of figure out what the limitations were and what I should be concerned about. And, wow, I found something neat. But we need splash potions of invisibility to do it. Hey, Jane, thank you for tipping 3, who says, I'm a monkey with a banana. I believe you. But thank you for also providing $3 to support the show. That puts us 12 away from our next face camera expansion. We're going to turn the camera back. Well, actually, we're going to get the... Yeah, we got that for the replay. We're going to speed through this. Incredimike, thank you for tipping 10. That puts us now 2 away from the next face camera expansion, which we will get to after the next thing. Okay. So we're going to grab these 3 items here. And we are going to empty our inventory into assorted chests. I could have sworn I had some chests here that were not full yet. I'm trying to clean out my base because we're supposed to have fewer entities in world spawn as a courtesy to our neighbors as we start building our bases. And so I've been trying to eliminate or cut down on the number of chests that I've got back there. Especially since I have a bunch of extra empty shulkers. I kind of need to offset that by cleaning up my mega furnace and all that stuff. So here we go. Let's take these over there. And let's see if any other hermits want to join. Anyone want to see something cool with shulkers? Meet in front of my haunted house. Be ready to remove gear for invis. Thanks. Okay. So let's head on over there now. Dee. You know, I realized that they might think I'm already standing in front of the house, just invisible. So, I should get over there quickly. Okay. I do need to be ready for Scar to Hawkeye me. So we're going to put the diamond chestplate on. They might be AFK also. Okay. Hawkeye. Okay. Yeah, don't yell in all caps, please. I dream in HSV. Hue, saturation, and velocity are great, but, you know, you can't yell in all caps. Take a second to read the rules. You're not banned, just timed out. So you have a chance to read the rules and learn a little more. Okay, Scar left the game. They might be invisible already. Yeah, rockets are really wasteful. Bad for the environment. Okay. So, Hypno might be AFK. Let's check the thing. No, he's not AFK. Let's check if he's streaming. I don't want to bother him if he's streaming. But I also kind of want to bother him more if he's streaming. Because that's the kind of person I am. Okay. Okay. No, it doesn't look like they're going to want to jump in on this. Okay, take it. He might be having problems with his client, so... This is why we edit our videos, Some people are like, don't edit the video, just use all the footage you record. I would watch 3 hours. It's like, this is just me standing in front of my house waiting to see if Scar is paying attention. Okay. So, you know what? I think that I'm going to take a hydration break real quick. The only reason I haven't already done so. Hydration break, BRB. Okay, I need to go refill my glass before we do this recording. Because, yeah, I can tell I'm getting a little bit parched. Quick reminder, we are $2 away from the next face camera expansion. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. So, I will be right back, and let me just extend the YouTube chat just in case anything rolls in there. 1 second. So, oh, you know what? I forgot to say, it's a new month, so that resets the folks that we need to thank list for our hydration break sponsorship. So insert one column left. May. Okay. Let's see. It looks like Drew Baca requested lines. Why don't we go ahead and put that on now? This is a 4-minute song. Be right back.
Power line to convey a certain brilliance, a telephone line to carry a voice, a metro line to bring us all downtown. Lines of connection, communication, not the borders of boundaries that slice and dice a nation. Divided by the chalk lines of disreputable history, past failures are laid out as we shrug with absent mystery. Those bodies left behind us while we amble on ahead, fearful of the wrong things from newspapers unread. Before I tell you what to do, or you try to tell me, let's all see what's been done and where we could have been. By knowing what's before us, the path might clear ahead, and focus on new obstacles uncharted by the dead. Power line from a gurgling turbine, a telephone line from a quiet room, a metro line from across the city. Maybe we'll all raise our glasses soon. They say across the fence line the grass is always verdurous, but we're not corralling cattle, fearing wranglers about the murders. When we look out past dividers, we're unsurprised to see more folks erecting fences, becoming detainees. Before I worry about you or you worry about me, let's all dwell on ourselves. We're the private enemy, becoming who we're meant to, virtuous and creative. We won't dread the different, the strange or unrelated. Power line to convey certain brilliance, a telephone line to carry a voice, a metro line to bring us home, to bring us home.
Welcome back, everyone. My name is Joe Hills. I'm broadcasting live from Nashville, Tennessee. What? Why is it playing another song? Don't do that. Okay, where was I? It's like, I'm so excited. I want to do this invisibility thing. It'd be more fun if we had somebody else here to show it to. You know what? Actually, you know what? No. This is perfect for Impulse's thing tomorrow. Oh, actually, so Impulse wanted us to kind of do some sort of thing where we, as many of us as possible, try to be online and do just random collabs and stuff. And so, actually, you know what? If I do this tomorrow, I might be able to get like 5 people over for this. I think we hold off. I think we go back and let's go make more of these potions, though. Okay, this is going to be so much cooler if we have like 6 hermits here for it, right? Okay, Tommy Guns, stop spamming about that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that was a song I wrote. Yeah, Full House to show off the mimic. Yeah. So this is so Impulse was like, let's just have a few hour thing where we get as many people online for stuff at once as possible. So like if somebody's like, hey, I want to show off this or I want to show off that, come on by my place. We kind of take turns just recording and streaming and getting little brief collabs with more people together. So yeah, we're going to improve this. The mimic gimmick. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna grab 1, 2, 3. We're gonna put these in here, and we're gonna make more. Okay. I'm doing well, thank you. Okay, so we're gonna let that brew. Oh, I'm so hype about this. Hey, thank you to Aaron Ferreira for tipping 5. That first 2 is going to get us to our next milestone, and then 3 will get us past it. Boom. Y'all have seen that money go straight to my head, but now, like Jacob Marley, these chains I forged in life are about to begin pulling me down to the deep below. Enter the Jost. Boom, 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 boom. Alrighty, that's going to bring us to 90% Jopacity. just $17 away from the next face camera expansion. At this point, all face camera expansions will be accompanied by a corresponding drop in Joe Passity. Jacob Carter rolling in YouTube Super Chat with another 2 saying, love the stream. Keep doing what you do. Thank you. I appreciate that sort of support. Because, yeah, that's basically what y'all are doing. Y'all are letting me just keep doing my weird stuff. And it's a lot of fun. It's so much fun. So thank you, everyone who has shown up and supported the show. I think we should make some more splash potions of healing before the event. Just in case. Just in case anybody accidentally gets the thing to shoot at them. We need to be ready for that. Water bottle. Water bottle. Let's go fill some more water bottles out here. Uh-oh, sun's getting real low. That's all right. Okay. The Tony Stark helmet cam happens at 60% Joe Passy. So we're going to put one of those in there. Lillian B says, this is my first Joe Hill stream. It's quite the experience. Oh, you say that now. But you know what? While we're waiting for this to brew, let me see if I can do this without knocking everything over. Ooh, like a professional. Here, why don't we take my headphones off for a second? My hair is a little bit out of place. Let me just tweak. You know, we have time while this is brewing to really just zazz up my hair a bit. So here we go. There we are. Woo, perfect. And we can put the chains down for the time being. Let's go ahead, and that should have brewed. Okay, so we have awkward potions now. We can throw the glistering melon in there. Did we bring the glowstone dust with us? Oh, yeah, we did. Perfect. Hey, Rosalind Seville, thank you for the 5. Who says, or Rosalind Seville, thank you very much for the 5. Who says, my favorite hermit can have an unspecified beverage on me. Thank you. I will make a decision later off camera. So thank you very much, Rosalind. That's going to put us 10 away from the next face camera expansion. Oh, is the tag sticking out? I never said I was good at this, just that I do a lot of it. Okay? It's not the same. Okay. So we need to get the glowstone dust out so that we can make these potions of healing too. Yep, the glowstone makes the potions twice as effective. Yeah, these are my washing instructions. This is how you wash me. Quiet Devious says, I don't know what the wig actually looks like, but in my mind, it's a green Bob Ross wig. It's not. It's actually like a bob. The thing is, though, my hair sticks out from behind it unless I put it in a bun first or something. So, like, that's a whole thing. So we need to get the gunpowder out now, which really we should have moved along with the spider eyes. Benny P, thank you so much. Rolling in and tipping 20 even. That puts us 10 past our next face camera expansion milestone. So here we go. It's time to expand. Just lowering the Joe Passy now to 80%. Yay. And that puts us 10 away from the next face camera expansion. Let's get this gunpowder in here. Not in there. Feed it the way it goes. Okay. No, it's not a mullet. It's a bob. Well, I guess technically if you add my hair to it, like, is that... It's hard to tell because my hair ends up on this background being about the same color as the green hair when you can see through it. It's kind of weird. Okay, splash potions of instant healing. Okay. Water breathing, night vision, invisibility. Okay. Fire resistance, night vision. None of the rest of these would really benefit from being turned throwable. So I think we are going to not, you know, do that. But, okay. Oh man, I am so hype about this. Oh, I found my scuba helmet. Great. I do what I can, Ice Pick. Thank you. Is Bob plus mullet bullet? Number one with the bullet. Oh, man, I almost accidentally threw that potion at the bed. That would have been a waste. Okay. So, for right now, let's go ahead and make some more awkward potions. Some speed potions might be fun, but I don't think we actually need them. Okay. Yeah, being able to get multiple hermit reactions at the same time is going to take this to a whole new level, says JKA in the Discord chat. I 100% agree. I am so excited that Impulse took the initiative to try and get people's schedules together. There was an episode I did... So he had done a pilot of this earlier this season. It was on a Friday, and I ended up having a bunch of collabs that day. I think it might have been the day... It was like either the day B-dubs came over to talk about my roof, or... No, it was like somewhere around that time. It was early on. The house was built, but like I was just like, oh man, I just got like 3 or 4 2 to 5 minute collabs for my episode. I wish I remembered which episode that was. But yeah, that was just such a great way to record something because, you know, and people were like letting each other know in the Discord, like, hey, I'm at my base now if people want to come by or whatever. So I'm very excited about that. Okay, so speed 2. That seems nice to have. We're just going to put the swiftness potions away because we don't need those at the moment. I think I am going to make these 2 throwable. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take one of the fire resistance ones and make it throwable just as an emergency fire extinguisher if I'm ever in the nether with Cleo. Because, you know. Yeah, Impulse, now that he's able to, you know, he's stepping away at his day job and gone down to contractor status, he's really stepped up in HermitCraft and, like, tried to look for ways that he can, like, help us all work together better. He's directing that energy, not just into making better episodes, but into making the group better, and I really appreciate that. Like, I feel like when I quit my job, I was just scrambling to keep afloat as a single parent, and like I kind of was playing catch up on a lot of stuff around the apartment, and like I'm improving my life and my daughter's life, but I didn't have a lot of extra to put back into the group the way that Impulse is right now, and that's like really cool of him. And I'm hoping that as I get my life more on track, I'm gonna be able to do more like that. You know, I guess, like, I organized the Mario Kart thing. That's an example of something I wouldn't have been able to do in the past. So it's like, I'm doing little things here and there. But, like, yeah. Okay, so we're going to put the fire resistance one away for right now. Because I don't want to accidentally confuse it with the healing. So, yeah. Let's see. Also, yeah, that's right, Grayswimder. I organized the UHC. You're right. Yeah, I'm doing. I guess I am getting my life together and putting it back into the group. That's a good point. Thank you. Because like that's the thing is like I'm not like really like fixated on like keeping score on that stuff. You know what I mean? Like so yeah, I guess and like yeah, Impulse is just like a more together guy in general with his life, and so. As he took time away from his day job, you know, he could kind of direct that differently than I could while I was in damage control mode, you know? But yeah, I've been so thrilled at what he's done for the group behind the scenes. Like, just a great guy. So, let's see. Okay. Yeah, I watched the entire Etho upload. It was a really interesting video. I don't want to talk about the contents of it because it's not my story, it's not my life. It's Etho's, and it's a very personal video. I recommend anybody who has time check it out. Because, yeah, like, it's a lot. So, but strongly recommend. Okay, wait, actually we only need one nether wart at the moment. Yeah, Etho just uploaded earlier today for the first time in a few months. So if you have time to check it out sometime in the next, however long, he's been very productively and directly dealing with a lot of problems all at once, and it's really impressive how much he's been able to juggle. So, a few words of support here and there would not be. I'm having a hard time framing this. Sorry, I'm getting tired. Night vision, fire resistance, water breathing. Okay. It would not be a waste of your time to leave some kind words, I guess is what I'm saying. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and... Okay. Banning the Russian bot there. That's fun. Yeah, if you get the chance to depose Putin, I recommend you do it. Just, I don't think he's a good leader. I don't think he's taking your country in a good direction. I know you're a robot, but, if there's going to be a robot uprising anywhere, anytime in the next 5 years, now and in Russia would not be a big mistake, robot that I just banned. Just saying that, just throwing that out there. Something for you to think about, robot. Okay. So let's see, water breathing. We've got all these potions of water breathing. I kind of want to do some digging out. Okay, so we need to set aside all this stuff for tomorrow. So I'm going to collect an extra barrel. And yeah, let's put a barrel over there. With a sign which says... Yeah, we'll have a sign that says potions for shulker visit May 2nd. What would be the time? Yeah, Etho has a great attitude. He's genuinely a very hardworking and positive guy. Like, it's weird because it's like I was just saying all these nice things about Impulse, but like I could sit here and say like nice things about Etho for 10 minutes now, and it's a problem because like y'all come in here to be entertained, not to just hear me like talk about like all how cool my friends are. Like, it's not, it's a different thing. I'm trying to do a show, not just be like, I'm gonna cry because my friends are the best. Like, okay. So we're gonna put this right here. We're gonna say potions for May 2nd. Collab. Shulker. Citation. Circa. Are they on BST now? It's British Summertime, I think. Circa. So 11 a.m. BST is... Wait, no. 11 a.m. Central Time. Oh, wait. Hold on. No. What time? Is Impulse starting at 11 a.m. Mountain Time? I'm realizing I don't know what time this thing starts tomorrow. Oh my gosh. I've been telling people I'm streaming at 11 a.m., so maybe I should just do that. Open mic hour will return this Monday at 5 p.m. BST. So that is 11 a.m. my time. Okay. So let's assume... And we're just going to put the potions in there. Okay. Okay, I am excited about this. This is gonna be so fun, y'all. This is gonna be so fun. I think we need to grab some melons though, out of the kitchen here. Yeah. I think I'm gonna plant some more melons too. Okay. Because we're gonna need a renewable source of glistering melons. The next phase camera expansion is $10 away, I believe. Let me check and make sure we haven't missed any tips. Yep, $10 away. I need a spooky record. Maybe. Okay. Let's go real quick and grab... I planted some melons over here. They might have grown. Yeah. Great. So there's the one that I put back. See? It's really there. Calling it a Jopin house. Okay. Okay. So, that is awesome. We now have plenty of melons. Okay. Let's, I think we need to align ourselves more that way. Okay. It's 11 o'clock now. I do have one more load of laundry to process, but I can hear the dryer still running. So there's no rush, because I can't move the stuff from the washer over until that's done. Just moved that along during the hydration break. Yay. I guess technically for the clothes that move from the washer to the dryer during the hydration break, that's a dehydration break, but whatever. And that person is banned forever. Don't insult my friends. Okay, hey, we got 30 rolling in from Variant, who says, expand Joe Hills. That is indeed what we are going to do. We are currently at 80% show capacity, but it's time to expand Joe. Oh no, I rebooted the computer because the, what do you call it? The electrical storm, I had to shut everything off and unplug it all. I can tell, though, that the autofocus is back on. So we're going to set this to manual focus. Ooh, and now we're going to manually focus it. I feel like this is about right. Okay. So, then for numero deux... Oh, wait, we need to lower the opacity first to 70%. There we go. Then numero dos, expand Jost. Dee. This is the most obnoxious face camera size, the Tony Stark helmet cam. So here we go. Fill in the screen with my face. Jarvis, I need a lock. Or a... What else goes... I don't know what Tony Stark needs from Jarvis. Can you buy that building? Is that a thing? Either way, that drops us to 60% face camera opacity. So there we go. We are now 20 away from the next face camera expansion. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Thank you again so much, Variant, for that. And whoa, another tip's already rolling in. We just got 30 from Chris, who says, what's the most amazing thing you can say about the Hermits individually as being a Season 1 Hermit? I don't even. Let's do the expansion first because that's a hard question. Here we go. Expand. Jost. Do. We are into T. Joe Ecclesburg mode now. Lower in the Joe opacity. There, and that puts us 10 away from the next face camera expansion. Okay. So once again, T. Joe Ecclesburg mode. What can I say individually about all the hermits since season 1? I mean, if I was gonna go, individually means like one by one, and there's like 26 of us, so that would take a while. But okay, who's been here since season 1? Hypnotized, y'all don't even necessarily even know. Like, Hypno has been doing work behind the scenes on HermitCraft, even when he was working on other series. He was keeping our website running and doing a bunch of behind the scenes stuff. If you've never worked, okay, no, let me reframe that. If you've had to work with the YouTube API, you will appreciate that Hypno volunteered to update our website to keep loading those videos every time YouTube changed their API. Every time Twitter changed their API, he had to rewrite that the Twitter bot. Like, it's a lot of work. Like, and so even though Hypno wasn't on the server playing for a long time, he was always in our meetings, hanging out, like, just super dedicated to the group and making sure that we got cool stuff made, even if he didn't have time in his production schedule to hang out with us on the server. And so, yeah, I'm just going to call out Hypno in particular here. Because, like I said, I can't go through all 26 people, and he's somebody from season 1 that deserves more props than maybe people realize. Okay, so instant health 2, and then we're going to make these throwable. Okay. Hampton Comics says, in 2030, holographic Joe will come through your screen on the final donation goal. Oh, if we could stream with a 3D camera. Okay. There's a way to do this. There's a way to do that. There's a way to do that for people who are watching with VR headsets. There's a way to send a separate VR video stream. Oh, boy. Okay. So, you know how I've been talking about, like, the importance of having backup hardware and, like, getting a second recording and streaming desktop so, you know, I don't have a night off if something breaks. The question is always, but if you have 2 streaming desktops, what are you using the second one for the rest of the time? And using the second desktop to stream the face cam in 3D to anybody with a VR headset is a thing of interest to me. That, we're gonna come back to that. That's an idea. Okay. Nightshade Owl says, was there anything that you were intimidated about when you first joined the server? No, not at all. HermitCraft was not a big deal when I joined the server. Nobody had ever heard of it. Dang it, these are instant health. Can I add the glowstone dust now? Will that... But, like, no. When I joined the server 5 weeks into season 1, and, like, it was just a bunch of people playing games together. It wasn't HermitCraft the way you all think of it now. So no, it was not intimidating. But, like, I mean, I would like to think that it wasn't intimidating for Pearl or Gem when they came on, even though we're a bigger deal now. I don't think it was intimidating for Grian. Like, we tend to invite people who are kind of at the same places in their careers that we're at. So as the server kind of changes, we're bringing in people who are at the same stage as us anyway. And so I don't think it's that intimidating because they're like, oh, hey, here's some other people that are doing what I'm doing. You know? It's not an intimidating place, I don't think. Yeah. But maybe I'm wrong. You don't need to yell time skip in all caps there. That's a timeout. Timeout. Wait, why is that? Oh, because we're out of... Okay. That's fine. We'll come back and... Let's just take the ones we've got, and we're going to move them over to the thing. Oh, I actually did want to plant some of these as seeds. Oh, that is a priority. Nope. I don't think I actually have a proper tool chest here. Okay. Bling bling. Was I intimidated pranking Biffa's base? No, because I didn't know who Biffa was. I mean, it was kind of socially awkward. I don't know all that stuff, Captain Yorkie. I'm glad that you're asking if I know, so that the answer could just be I don't know. It's written down somewhere. Okay, so I feel like we've got we're in a good place here. I'm going to have a long day of streaming tomorrow because I've got my normal Monday evening show and I've got Impulse's open mic that rolls into HHH. So that's going to be 11 to noon, noon to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3. So I'm going to be live for about 3 hours and 45 minutes tomorrow before dinner. And then after my kid goes to bed, I'm going to be live again to hang out with y'all. It might not be a super long stream tomorrow night because I have a feeling I'm going to want to take the footage I got and edit it tomorrow so I can try and get episode 14 out soon. No, 13. Because, like, we have almost an episode here. Like, it's not... I really wanted to do 1 or 2 more things on the machine I mentioned, but I can work on those tomorrow night after we do the other stuff. So, okay. So let's go ahead and see what is going on out there in the broader world of Twitch. Let's see. I'm gonna check the category here. Huh. Is that anybody? Oh, I think I do know those people. Let me see. So they're streaming on a different account. At Logan Arcade. Oh, hey, that's Jane from Hot Nudge. So we're going to go ahead and raid Logan Arcade. I'm not actually following them yet on Twitch. I'm going to have to follow them. I didn't know that they had a streaming account. But looks like they're playing Mandalorian Premium. So if you're into Star Wars and pinball, it's one to check out. But anyway, when you get over there, our raid message is, howdy y'all, Joe Hills Raid here. Thank you all so much for coming out, for supporting the show. This has been a fantastic stream, fantastic evening. I'm excited. We're going to have a fantastic episode as a result. Anyway, until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring. Do-do-do-do.